boy, where to even start? Hey! I know, I realized. It's been one whole year. Unless you count the live streaming. That was like what, a few months ago. Yes, I know, questions. There will be a lot of them. If you've been keeping up with my social media, my Twitter specifically, you would know that I've been on hiatus for a reason. Very, very personal. But it's been a year and all of y'all deserve to know. What happened? Why did I stop uploading? Why did I just went and stream and then disappeared again? Oh boy. I'll try to make this brief, okay? When did it start? I guess it started around 2 years ago. Right before I reacted to Love Live Season 2. What happened? That's the question, right? What happened? For the past 2 years, my mental health has been deteriorating. It has gone downhill. Something big happened. I lost my 5-year relationship. Everything just goes downhill from there. But you guys helped me. When I was at my lowest, doing YouTube did help me. Being able to express myself helped me. And then the reason why it went downhill is because financial problem and also education problem. As you would know, I majored in Japanese literature. Well, stuff happens, and around last year, I decided to quit. I decided to resign from college. It happened right after I went to Japan. The reason why I went to Japan in the first place is it's a healing trip for me. My family knew what I've been through, things that are happening, the education, financial, relationship problems that's been happening. Also, not to mention that I also got bullied back in my college by my underclassmen. Not even from people from my year, from my underclassmen. I am very close with people from my year. They're amazing people. But my underclassmen are all piece of shits. Okay? They bullied me. Because I caught them cheating. Fuck you all. So around Japan trip, I went there so that I can think clearly about what I want to do, what I need to do next, what I wanted in my life. After losing someone really close to me, and it happened around the time I keep having mental breakdowns, I felt so broken. I felt like I failed everything, and there were attempts. Something that I'm not proud of. But my family and my friends were there. They supported me, and that's why my dad decided to take me to Japan as a way to spend time with his family, and I will forever appreciate that. My family, my friends, I will forever appreciate. And you, and all of you who was there for me in my YouTube channel. Everyone helps me going through that tough times. And then it's hard to talk about this. After my mind's cleared, I have decided to resign, right? And then came another problem, obviously. That means I need to find a job. A real job. I need the money to live, obviously. I need to help my dad as well, my family, and myself. So I need to work. And me being that unstable back then, especially since I was all alone. I live here all alone too. It's hard. It's hard to get my bearings. It's hard to stand up on my own 2 feet while broken like that. But then I got into another relationship that I thought was going to be the last, honestly. Good God, relationship is tiring, man. And around there, I found a job, and I thought like, oh, I finally find my hope, my light. I finally find what I'm good for. I worked as a barista. I love coffee. I love making coffee. It's one of the best jobs for me. But it turns out that the very first barista job I got into is not a good one. It's not that the barista job itself is bad. I love being a barista, but the workplace is awful. The workload and the salary I got, good lord, it was bad. It was really bad. I was still recovering from everything that happened, and that just it broke me down again. It turns me into someone that I'm not proud of. I became such a mess, and that's when I lost another relationship that I held dear. Also, I got stuck in a shitty job. Yeah, that broke me really hard. Really hard. There was a lot of cowardly attempts that I did. If I didn't have my current friends, my closest friends, my family, my dad especially, I wouldn't be here. I'm forever grateful. And I think around that happened around the streaming that I did. There was a gap in the streaming, right? That's when it happened, the second breakdown. That's why I took some time off again. Oh yeah, the reason why I stream, sorry, I'm all over the place. I don't know how to structure this kind of talk, okay? I'm sorry. The reason why the streaming even happened is because I couldn't handle showing my face to the world. Back then, I felt like such a failure. Just can't show my face to anywhere. I didn't even go out of my place, my own home, scared of the world outside. And so I decided to stream. This game called Flowers is something that I really held dear. I am emotionally attached to the game. And one day, while I was in the middle of everything that's happening in the past 2 years, I just want to share the experience with all of you. I want to share what I felt about the game with all of you, and I'm glad I did. It's what's been helping me a lot going through everything. The interactions with you all. I don't need hundreds of thousands of viewers. I don't need that. Even just one person's just interacting with me back then, it felt like everything I needed. I just needed someone, basically. And forever grateful. The stream was the one that really helped me get back up on my 2 feet. And around then, I got into another job. I quit the shitty job and I got into another barista job, and that job was amazing. It was the best barista job I've experienced so far, even though I've only been to 2 barista jobs, but that one's really good. Everyone's so nice. The environment is really nice. The customers are nice. The salary is pretty good. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough. And came another problem. And that's why, even last year around the streaming time, I still can't go back. I was still struggling with my personal life. I need to find another job besides the barista job, basically. The money isn't enough. The job is great, but the money isn't enough for me to at least self-sustain. I need my current dream is just for me to self-sustain, honestly, and that's it. I just want to survive. I just want to be happy. I was struggling with the money. Should I find another job? But I love the job. But even though I want to stay there, it's on the verge of closing and I'm scared. It terrified me. I felt like that negative thoughts, the feeling that I'm a failure came back again. Because then I thought, like, now that I find a job that I love, the place is closing down. Really, world? Really? I almost couldn't handle it. But then came my best friends. My best friend, oh bless her, she helped me finding a new job that I'm currently in right now for almost a month. Good paying job, but an office job. The thing about me is that I hate office jobs. Look at me. I don't think I look the part even in the office jobs, okay? I just hate the thought of staying in one place, stuck doing something, the exact same thing again and again, like in your cubicle. For me, office jobs is like so stiff. I don't like stiff places. not stiff somethings, okay? But my best friend told me that the place isn't like that. She kept telling me that it's a very fun workplace. I was skeptical, but I decided to take it. I wanted to give it a try. And when I went and visited there at my interview, okay, she was right. It looks really fun. The workplace looks really fun. And that's like for the past month. I've been adapting to the new workplace that I find very fun. I have to admit, that's like maybe the only office job that I can say, heck yeah, I want in. So far, it's been good. I'm not entirely recovered. I am still unstable, I feel. But I am way better. I feel like I've gotten my bearings now, and that's why I decided to make this video. I've decided that I'm ready. That I'm ready to show my face again. Well, the next question would be whether I will come back or not, right? Well... Fuck yes! Stay tuned for that one. Well, thank you for listening to my ranting, I suppose. And, you know what? I'll see you next time.